This is the morning video briefing. This is for Wednesday, the 20th of December. This is James Spann. Another frigid morning across the state. Many spots are below freezing, but by the time the weekend gets here, we're expecting highs in the mid-60s on Saturday and Sunday. And Christmas Day this year for Alabama looking wet. Let's take a look at new data here. This is the upper air look this morning. I have a trough off the East Coast, a new upper low and trough approaching California. But for us, we're just cold and dry. Temperatures, again, have a big spread this morning. And these numbers were actually lower about 6 hours ago, around midnight. But we had some high clouds moving in, and the wind has picked up a little bit. For example, Birmingham at 34. Birmingham was in the upper 20s around midnight. But where we have a clear sky and light wind, we still have 20s. For example, Aniana, 23. Pell City, 25. Tuscaloosa 28, Demopolis at 29. Down to the south, Dothan, they're below freezing. They have 31, but Mobile is the warm spot. They've got 42. We're expecting highs in the 50s in most locations today. There's the watch warning map around the nation this morning. Flash flood watches in effect for Southern California. That includes Los Angeles and San Diego. Also, little freeze warning for parts of southern Georgia and northern Florida, but things are calm here. No severe storms expected for the rest of the week. Today, there could be some thunderstorms over California, again from San Diego down to or up to San Francisco, and over parts of Arizona and New Mexico. Same thing tomorrow, maybe some thunderstorms in the southwest United States. And on day 3, which is Friday, a chance of thunderstorms from near Los Angeles and San Diego to West Texas. Also, maybe some thunder for the Texas coast, but again, no severe storms are expected for the next 7 days at this point. Rain through Wednesday morning of next week. Got some big numbers for Southern California and some fairly decent numbers around here. Numbers have come up a little bit. Most of Alabama expecting rain amounts between 1 and 2 inches. Potential for over 2 inches of rain for South Alabama. And the bulk of this will be Sunday night and Monday. Christmas Day. So, model fans, let's take a look at the new data here. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid this afternoon at 4. Got an upper low approaching California. That's going to bring rain to, again, Los Angeles and San Francisco, San Diego today, but kind of a shortwave ridge here, and we are dry. Mostly sunny, a few high clouds around. High should be in the 50s. This is tomorrow, and again, many spots will be near freezing to start the day. The high will be in the mid to upper 50s, maybe low 60s for South Alabama, and again, mostly sunny. This is Friday. We're still dry. Highs approaching 60 over North Alabama, low to mid 60s for the south, the sky partly sunny. Christmas weekend on Saturday, looking dry. That's a good thing, and it's going to be pleasant. We got the Birmingham Bowl. Troy will take on Duke. Protective Stadium downtown. Looks like a great day for that game. Temperature should be in the low and mid-60s. The sky partially sunny. Don't expect any rain on Saturday. Let's go to Sunday, Christmas Eve. Looking for a white Christmas. A little stretch there from Denver up to northwestern Minnesota. That's your snow zone. Rain will break out from Iowa down to East Texas and Louisiana. And we're going to mention a chance of showers statewide, initially over the southwestern counties of the state, then a chance of showers statewide Sunday night. And again, I don't think we have much instability to work with here. Don't think we have a big severe weather issue. At some point, SPC might bring in a marginal risk for East Oklahoma, East Texas, West Arkansas, maybe parts of Louisiana. But let's go to Monday, December 25th. It's Christmas Day. Christmas time is here. Got a 1,005 millibar low that's northwest of St. Louis, and we're wet. The European, we're wet. Both models in good agreement. It's going to rain not all day maybe, but a decent part of the day. Let's check the instability. This is the surface-based CAPE on Christmas Day, showing a little bit over the southern half of the state. So there could be some thunderstorms involved, especially for central and south Alabama Monday. A rumble of thunder a possibility, but again, based on the upper air, the surface look, I don't think we have a problem with severe weather. Let's check the anomalies. Temperature anomalies on Christmas Day. We've got below average For many of the states out west, including places like Denver, Phoenix, Albuquerque, Salt Lake City, Cheyenne. Above average for the Great Lakes and the Midwest, places like Chicago, Milwaukee, and Detroit. A little above average here. So again, for Monday, Christmas Day, plan on wet, rain at times, maybe some thunder. Then on Tuesday, the day after, the GFS pushing a dry slot in here. There's still an upper low off to the west, but a pretty good dry slot comes in. And at this right, Tuesday would be dry and pleasant. And again, for Christmas Day and Tuesday, highs, I'd say low 60s for much of the state. And a week from today, this is Wednesday, the 27th, trough moving over the eastern states and a colder, drier air mass dropping in. Highs dropping back in the 50s. Still no evidence of any brutally cold Arctic air. Let's go out 10 days. This is Friday of next week, the 29th, the zonal flow and a dry air mass. So at the moment, it looks like we'll have fairly widespread rain Sunday night and Monday. The rest of the week, next week, looking dry with a trend toward colder temperatures. By the end of next week, highs could be in the 40s over North Alabama. Let's look at the rain potential for Birmingham. This is coming off the European ensemble. You're looking for that green line on that chart. That's the mean of the ensemble members. Around 2 inches between now and the 4th of January. Temperatures off the national blend of models. This is for Birmingham, 53 today. Look at those mid-60s for Saturday and Sunday. Christmas Day, the NBM is now suggesting a high of 63. The average high for Birmingham, 55. That's 8 above average. And then we trend colder toward the end of next week, the high dropping to 49 by Friday the 29th. And the latest 8 to 14-day guidance, this is for December 27th through January 2nd, 2024. Across Alabama, temperatures near, maybe slightly below average. Check out that sunset last night. Boy, that's gorgeous. Wheeler Lake, the Tennessee Valley. Marvelous shot there. Here's a drone shot. This is from Logan Martin Lake. Had a few high cirrus clouds around, and we are at the solstice tomorrow. Winter officially arrives tomorrow night. I think the time is 9:27 Central Time. And, of course, that is the shortest day of the year in terms of the number of daylight hours. We've already hit the earliest sunset time earlier this month. But after tomorrow, we'll begin to see slowly but surely increasing amounts of daylight. And that'll be the trend all the way through the summer solstice in June. This Cal wanted to be on the video this morning. We're always glad to make that happen. That was in Boaz yesterday. I think that shot was taken down at Mobile Bay. Good-looking sunset there. This was taken for Biola Battery. I would imagine if you look really carefully back in there somewhere, there's Forrest Gump and Lieutenant Dan. And how about, let's go down to Central Florida. How about the fireworks show last night at Magic Kingdom? In fact, let me take my box off of there, and you see the Space Mountain. I said on TV last night, I heard a rumor that Space Mountain is going away. Actually, they're going to rebuild it and redo Space Mountain. It's not going away. But a lot of folks go down to Disney World for Christmas, and that show is looking awfully good. A little chilly down there, though, like it is here. So, again, school is out for Christmas. Next school program is going to be after the new year. But again, one reminder, we're going to do next week's Weather Brains tomorrow morning. I'll be on vacation next week. Hopefully that works out. You know, some weeks after Christmas or Christmas week doesn't work because of severe weather or snow, but I think we're going to be good next week. But we'll be recording next week's Weather Brains tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern. And it's going to be a good one. Tom Skilling's going to be our guest. If you're a weather dweeb, you know Tom. Tom, long-time meteorologist at WGN in Chicago. A long-time weather warrior. And just one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. And we love having Tom on the show, and it's going to be a good one. So if you want to watch that, that'll be on the Weather Brains YouTube channel, youtube.com/weatherbrains. And we'll do that tomorrow morning at 9. The podcast version will be released early Tuesday morning of next week, the 26th of December. But again, you can watch it live on YouTube if you like. And hey, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening. ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.